Hello friends, welcome to our quantitative reasoning class. Alright, we're still treating the 2022 past question, and this is sample D. Alright, this is sample D. And in sample D, like we had in sample C, we also have 4 parts. Alright, 4 parts of the sample. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we say when we have this, we should look out for balance, we should look out for combinations, right? But this pattern is actually different in the sense that you have a different structure, right? Look at this one. This one has a different structure from this, right? Can you see that? So you take note of that. At times they can work as a good hint to what you're to do in your work. Alright, because this shape or this part of the shape is actually different from this. This part is different from this. This part is different from this. And these two are the same. So it's already giving you, sending the information to you that you have these two guys working together because they have the same shape. This is a circular shape and the same thing you have here. Alright, so these two are working together, possibly to produce this differently and to also produce this differently. Alright, so take note of that. So now, having said that, let's look at the combinations, the numbers we have. So since we've seen that these two numbers are in the same category, alright, they're working together, we just look at how we can combine them to get the other ones. Alright, so we look at 2 and 3. What can we do with 2 and 3? When we see 2 and 3, 5 comes to mind because 2 plus 3 is 5. 6 also comes to mind because 2 times 3 is 6. 1 because 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, alright. So obviously we've seen that already. Without wasting our time, we've seen that 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 times 3 is 6. All we need to do is to confirm with the other samples. Alright, so here 1 plus 2, is it 3? Yes, it is. 1 times 2, is it 2? Yes, it is. Here 4 plus 3, 7, and 4 times 3, 12. So simple, we've got it. So we have 4 plus 3 equals 7, and we also have, okay, from this, let's reverse this. From this, let's say we don't know 3. So if you have added 4 and 3 to get 7, and you're looking for 3, then you can easily subtract 4 from 7. So from this, we know that 7 minus 4 will give us 3. We also know that 7 minus 3 will give us what? 4. Alright. And the other thing we were able to find out is 4 times 3 equals 12. 4 times 3 equals 12. So from here too, we know that 12 divided by 4 will give us 3. And 12 divided by 3 will give us 4. So we found multiple ways to find the components, that's the ones in the circle. We can get it from the addition or get it from the division. So we know this is addition and this is multiplication. Alright. Okay. So take note of what I've explained using the pattern to understand, okay, as a clue to what you're supposed to do. I will explain that again. When you see this pattern, right, it's not just like this. Okay, look at this. The pattern is not like this. If it's like this, then you could easily look for your combination of balance, right? Because they are related. They have the same shape. But this one has a line, and this one has an inverted V or something like that here. Okay, that shows that they do not have any. They may not have any relationship. Okay, so and from what we've discovered and analyzed in the sample, we discovered that they don't have any relationship. 7 and 12 and not connected as far as this is concerned. Alright, so the only connecting factor is what you have at the middle. So at the center you have the two guys, right, forming the relationship here, right? So, and you can see that they have the same shape, telling us that they're doing the same business, or they're working together. Alright, so 4 plus 3 give us 7, and the same 4 plus the same 3 times 3 give us 12. Alright, okay, so let's go to questions and solve. We found the answer to each of the parts already. So for 7, we know the answer, we know the formula. For 12, we know the formula. Then for the components, you can either use the addition or the subtraction. But under exam condition, please use the simplest. The simplest. If 7 minus 4 is simpler than 12 divided by 4 for you, then go with 7 minus 4. So let's go. Number 10 now. In number 10, we have this part missing. Alright, this is the missing part. We'll come back to our analysis. Okay, what is in that place? 4. So how did we get the 4? We did 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3. So we could just do 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5. So let's go. 8 minus 5. And 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay. Then we could then confirm our answer with the other sample. So if this is 8 minus 5, 15, then 3, 8 minus 5, 3. Then 3 times 5 should give you 15. And 3 plus 5 should give you 8. So we've checked our answer and it's correct. Okay, so the answer to number 10 is 3. You could also just do 15 divided by 5 and that will give you 3. Then you check by saying 3 plus 5. Will it give you 8? Yes. So the answer is 3. Alright, number 11. Which part is missing? The one down here. So that means we're looking for 12 here. How did we get the 12? We did 4 times 3, 12. So 4 times 3, 12. So we're going to do 5 times 6. 5 times 6. And 5 times 6 is what? 30. Alright, 30 is the answer. Alright, so we'll move on here. Sorry, what you have here is 18 inside the circle, 18. Alright, so the missing part in number 12 is the one on top. And that's the one in place of 7 here. So how did we get 7? How did we get 7? We'll come back here. We have 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3. So we're going to do 18 plus 17. 18 plus 17. So 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. Write my 5. Take 1 up. Then 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That will be 3. So the answer is 35. The answer is 35. So number 12, answer 35. Number 11, 30. And number 10, 3. So we have number 13 hidden somewhere here. Right? We have number 13. So in number 13, we have this part of the shape missing. This part of the shape missing. We'll go back to our analyzed sample and check. So 3 here, we have 3. So how did we get the 3? There are 2 ways we could get it. We could subtract 4 from 7. 7 minus 4 will give us 3. Or we could do 12 divided by 4. So 12 divided by 4 will also give us 3. So let's check which one will be easier for us. Alright, you can decide that, whichever one is easier for you. But I'll pick the subtraction. So I'm looking for 3. So I'll do 7 minus 4 equals 3. So then I'm going to do 18 minus 18 and a half. 18 minus 8 and a half, sorry. 18 minus 8 and a half, alright? You can do this by splitting, alright? And you can do it mentally. You split this, split 8 and a half to 8 and a half, okay? Then you subtract it in bits. So first, we'll take away 8 from 18. If you take away 8 from 18, you have 10. Then you take away half from 10, you have 9.5. Okay, you can play that over and over again so that you understand what I've explained there. But before that, let me explain again. Alright, instead of using your other method of subtracting fraction or adding fraction, since you have half here, half is easier to work with. Okay, and if you practice, it's also you can use it for any kind of fraction. Alright, so you want to subtract a mixed number or a fraction, a mixed number from a whole number. You can split it like I've done here. 8.5 is 8 plus half. 8 plus half. That's 8.5, right? So first, take away the whole number. The whole number here is 8. Take it away from 18. We did that here. We did 18 minus 8, and that's 10. Alright? Then, since we have 10 now, the remaining one, half, will take away the half from the 10. Right? And if you remove half from 10, you have 9.5. Right? And that is it. So the answer is 9.5. Alright, so number 13, final answer 9.5. Alright, you can check that. If I add 9.5 plus 8.5, will I have 18? The answer is yes, right? Because half plus 9.5 is 10, and 10 plus 8 is 18. Alright, so please, if there's any part that you can get at once, I will advise that you play it over and over again until you understand what I've explained. And if you have any question, please ask in the comment box. Alright, thank you. God bless you.